I'm Jonathan Hines, and this is Storytelling with Not Your Uncle Jonathan. Now, we are in the frightful month of October, the night when spirits and ghouls probably don't rise from the dead, but we think they do. Nights when people go and buy costumes at incredibly high prices and then dress up and ask people for candy or go and put their heads in barrels and pull out apples. Never quite understood that one. They say that Abraham Lincoln spent half of his life in search of the not as great as the great pumpkin, but he never was able to find him. Instead, he became president and did some things. But just recently, were discovered some of his old journals, where he drew sketches of Pumpy. He wrote all he knew about Pumpy, including his connection to the Great Corn Famine. It was a cold and desolate night. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt was just finishing up his chores when he heard a thunder strike outside in his cornfields. He ran out, dove into the corn, as was his custom, and found a young baby boy. The baby boy had the body of a baby boy, but his head was that of a pumpkin. The young child would scurry around the cornfields like nobody's business. He would pick up pieces of corn and throw them at the other children. Eventually, the town decided it was time to get rid of the little pumpkin-headed boy. He ran into the woods and was raised by a pack of wolves. The wolves were not kind to him, and so he moved on. Now, he haunts villages, occasionally going in and messing up whatever he can, finding little bits of corn and throwing them at small children as they walk across the street. Some people don't believe in the not as great as the great pumpkin, but they would be unwise to do so. So next time you're sitting safe in your home with a roasted chicken on your plate, broccoli as a side, if you're into that sort of thing, and corn, don't look out the window, 'cause you may see a pumpkin-headed boy staring greedily at your corn.